Putin requests that Denmark consult with Russia on the Nord Stream investigation. While Sweden claimed on Wednesday that it was still unclear who was responsible for the sabotage of the Nord Stream pipeline, Russian President Vladimir Putin reportedly spoke with Danish Ambassador Jakob Henningsen about the incident. The Russian president said, "We hope, Mr. Ambassador, the Danes will support our proposal to establish an independent international commission to investigate all the circumstances of the incident." In the past, Russia has also requested that Denmark include Russian investigators in their investigation into the explosions at Nord Stream. On Wednesday, Putin spoke at an event in Moscow. Ambassador Jakob Henningsen of Denmark was one of the 17 ambassadors present. Danish ambassador to Russia Jakob Henningsen took office in September of 2020. Putin reportedly made the remark at the ceremony that ties between Russia and Denmark go back a long way, as reported by the Russian news agency RIA. However, there is unrest in the Baltic Sea at the moment, he said. Advertisement. Swedish prosecutor. Who was behind the sabotage of Nord Stream is still unknown. Swedish prosecutors said on Thursday that they have not been able to determine who was responsible for damaging the Nord Stream pipelines in the Baltic Sea. The office added that it might be difficult to obtain further information about the case. Attorney General Mats Ljungqvist stated, "We turn over every stone and leave nothing to chance," in a statement regarding the investigation. "The circumstances make it unlikely that we will be able to confirm who committed the crime, but we remain hopeful that we will be able to do so nonetheless." He also noted that there were a number of conflicting reports regarding who was responsible for damaging the gas lines. The sabotage is also being looked into by Danish law enforcement. "We are well aware of the widespread curiosity surrounding this matter," the Copenhagen Police Department spokesperson, Jesper Bangsgaard, told the Danish Broadcasting Corporation, "That is all we can say at this time." The governor of the Bryansk region, which borders Ukraine, said on Thursday that Russian security forces had prevented a group of Ukrainian saboteurs from entering Russia. After Russian President Vladimir Putin warned the day before that saboteurs were at work within Russia, the announcement was made. Alexander Bogomaz, governor of the Bryansk region, announced the news on Telegram, saying, "Today, the border department of the FSB, Security Service, of the Bryansk region thwarted an attempt by a Ukrainian saboteur group of 20 people who tried to cross into the Russian Federation near the village of Sluchovsk." According to him, Russian border troops and army units opened fire on the group. Sluchovsk is a small Russian town on the border with northern Ukraine, far from any hotspots of conflict. The Ukrainian village of Zapesoki was reportedly attacked by Ukrainian troops, he said earlier on Thursday. No lives were lost. About 10 homes and a car were partially damaged, Bogomaz said. A Ukrainian light aircraft was reported to have crashed into Russia's Bryansk region the day before the alleged incursion. Russia's FSB security service claimed to have detained the pilot. Russian security officials claimed at the beginning of March that Ukrainian soldiers had crossed into the Bryansk region and killed 2 civilians.